In the last part we saw that while escaping from Feng Wang Master and Pancake Master, our hero Luo Feng faced a deadly attack from the brutal female cultivator of the Divine Eye clan known as 5 Chaos Master. In terms of strength and raw power, those three together could have easily overwhelmed Luo Feng, but he played it smart. Using his brilliant tactical mind, he dragged 5 Chaos Master down into the terrifying and deadly abyss of the 9 Abysses, with him leaving the other 2 Universe Masters completely shocked and helpless. Upon falling into the 9 Abysses, our hero manages to survive the terrifying pressure of the cosmic flames by taking shelter inside his star tower, but that immense pressure rips the physical body of 5 Chaos Master into pieces like straw. At this critical moment, her ultimate trump card, the Extremity Godly Armor, also shatters into pieces under the intense pressure of the 9 Abysses. Not only that, a black token also falls from 5 Chaos Master, which is quickly spotted by Luo Feng. Now let us see what happens next. At the beginning of this part, we are shown the Grand Palace of the Divine Eye clan, where 5 Chaos Master returns in a heavily damaged and weak state after losing her combat body. And here, for the very first time, we see the grand entry of the first true master of the Divine Eye clan, who is considered one of the strongest true gods in the entire universe. See, my friends. Seeing him brings some relief to 5 Chaos Master, and she explains that first master, my main combat body has been completely destroyed in the 9 Abysses. This is the work of the rising human cultivator Luo Feng, who tricked me and dragged me down into the 9 Abysses with him. He died himself, but he took me down along with him. I made a massive mistake by underestimating his capabilities. When the first master asks about her treasures, she explains that while all ordinary treasures must have been destroyed under that insane pressure, the Extremity Godly Armor and the Black Token should definitely be safe. And one more extremely valuable treasure must have survived there, which is the mysterious set of wings belonging to Luo Feng known as the Shiwu Wings. Hearing this, the first master says that in order to retrieve these 2 top treasures, it is absolutely necessary for our true masters to pay a personal visit to that place. On the other side, Luo Feng is still falling deeper and deeper into the endless depths of the 9 Abysses. Due to the extreme pressure and violent waves of fire inside the abyss, Babata and Ataka inside the Star Tower were thrown from one corner to another as if a small boat was tossing violently in a stormy ocean. Luo Feng wonders for how many days he has been falling down here, but this place just does not seem to end. The external pressure was so terrifying that even the thick walls of the Star Tower were vibrating violently. But suddenly, after a certain point, the pressure drops and both the AI assistants fall flat on their faces. Luo Feng immediately activates his Golden Kingdom, and now he is finally able to control the direction of the Star Tower. Just then, as they move forward, the walls of the Star Tower begin to freeze completely, seeing which Luo Feng asks Babata to scan for the dangers of this area. But the surprising part was that despite Luo Feng having such a detailed map of the universe boat, there was absolutely no information available about this secret area of the 9 Abysses. Moving further ahead, the Star Tower passes right through a terrifying flame tornado where the insane pressure could turn any ordinary universe master into ashes within the blink of an eye. Luo Feng tries to use his Golden Kingdom again, but the range of the Golden Kingdom was highly restricted here, only expanding as far as his eyes could see. This meant that now Luo Feng had to rely strictly on what was visible right in front of him. Just then, amidst a violent flame tornado, Luo Feng notices some dark black fragments. Luo Feng immediately realizes that if something can withstand this destructive pressure, it cannot be an ordinary object. Luo Feng moves closer towards it and uses his spiritual arm to pull that object inside the tower. As soon as Babata examines it inside the tower, she says in shock that these are the scales of the Extremity Godly Armor and they are incredibly heavy. My friends, the situation was such that Babata could not even lift a single scale because these scales are extremely dense. Babata mentions that although this is not a supreme treasure, it is an incredibly valuable treasure just one tier below it. Luo Feng says that if we found 3 scales here, then there must be more scales hidden in this nearby area. And then what, my friends, all 3 of them start their intense scales hunting mission. Wherever Luo Feng spots black patches, he uses his spiritual arm to collect them one by one. The moment Luo Feng finds the black token of 5 Chaos Master dropped in the 9 Abysses, the 5 Chaos Master sitting back in her palace gets a massive shock. She immediately senses that her connection with her black token and the armor scales has been broken forever. Realizing this, all her arrogance shatters and her face turns completely pale. And right then, for the first time, we are shown a close-up of the true form of the first true master of the Eye Clan, whose face has multiple eyes arranged in a line looking absolutely terrifying. He states that perhaps some other supreme being has reached there before us, and we cannot afford to lose such important treasures of our clan at any cost. Meanwhile, our hero slowly starts raining scales inside the Star Tower, which sometimes fall right on the head of Babata standing inside. Arrow King Babata Ataka and Luo Feng continued to hunt for scales for many days. The quantity of the scales was so massive that several mountains of scales began to form inside the Star Tower. Luo Feng wonders how strange it is that despite collecting thousands of scales, no part of the armor is forming yet, and how many scales are actually out there. On the other side, near the entrance of the 9 Abysses, the second and third true masters of the Divine Eye Clan finally arrive. They arrogantly declare that whoever dares to touch the treasures of the Divine Eye Clan will be buried right here. Saying this, both of them leap straight into the depths of the 9 Abysses. But watch the ultimate twist, my friends, right behind them, tearing through the space fabric with his supreme axe. The ultimate pillar of the human alliance and the strongest warrior of the original universe, Huge Axe makes his grand entry, and he also leaps into the 9 Abysses without any fear. Finally, after collecting more than 6 million scales, the armor begins to assemble itself. Checking it with her hands, Babata reveals that its real name is the Crazy Demon Extremity Godly Armor, which requires a total of 8.9 million scales to complete. This armor not only provides top-tier physical protection, but also shields the user from soul attacks. Its scales are highly effective in long-range attacks, while its claws are designed for close-range combat. However, Babata also warns him that when its crazy demon mode is activated, the wearer blindly eliminates whoever stands in front of them as a madness for killing takes over the mind. Hearing this, Luo Feng says that no, I will not use it for long-range attacks because in a battle I always prefer to work with proper logic and full consciousness. Regardless, we can make great use of its close-range ability and soul protection. While Luo Feng was collecting the remaining scales at a very rapid pace, 5 Chaos Master was losing the bond energy of her armor just as fast. On the third side, the true masters of the Divine Eye Clan and Huge Axe were moving deeper into the 9 Abysses towards our hero Luo Feng. Now only 2 scales were needed to complete the armor, but despite searching for several days, Luo Feng was unable to find those last 2 scales. On top of that, there was a constant threat that a powerful Universe Master could arrive at any moment. While Luo Feng was lost in these thoughts, he suddenly receives a call from his teacher sitting mountain guest. He asks, "Where are you?" and Luo Feng replies that I am trapped inside the 9 Abysses. The teacher then tells him that you cannot escape from there on your own, so I am coming there myself. Send me your coordinates. Hearing this, Luo Feng is overjoyed. When teacher sitting mountain guest arrives there, Luo Feng greets him and explains about the last 2 scales, stating that I can sense their energy signature but I just cannot locate where they are hidden. The teacher smiles and says, "Leave this to me." He scans the entire area using his powerful divine senses, and the complete layout of the place appears right before his eyes. My friend, seeing these extraordinary powers of teacher sitting mountain guest makes us realize that this man holds a very deep secret. Well, you do not have to worry at all, brothers, because no matter how deep the secrets are, your brother will definitely decode them for you. Moving back to the story, the teacher opens a teleportation portal for Luo Feng, and sends him exactly to the spot where those last 2 scales were buried deep inside an icy sea. Luo Feng goes straight there and pulls them out with his spiritual arm, and the moment those scales fit in, that rare treasure is fully restored to its complete form. The teacher notices that it bears many deep wounds from ancient battles, so he keeps it with himself to repair it. After this, he tells Luo Feng to come with him to explore this place because many secrets of an ancient civilization are buried here which will completely change your perspective of looking at this entire universe forever. Taking Luo Feng along with him, the teacher lands at a very mysterious spot where the grand and massive gate of the 9th Abyss Palace stood. Luo Feng notices that diagrams of the universe boat are carved all over the walls. This meant that this is the exact same civilization that built this massive cosmic vessel known as the universe boat. Luo Feng realizes that a civilization capable of creating something as grand as the universe boat must have been many times more powerful than any civilization in the current original universe. The teacher says that time changes everything. Luo Feng, the universe boat you speak of, is nothing but a ruin today, and the existence of this civilization also ended many eras ago. But just then, looking closely at those ancient stone carvings completely blows Luo Feng away, because those drawings clearly depicted humans. And on this massive cliffhanger, our universe boat exploration arc ends right here. So friends, what is the real secret behind this ancient civilization, and why did the teacher bring Luo Feng to this exact spot? What will be the reaction of the true masters of the Divine Eye clan when they find neither the black token nor the armor? And the biggest question of all, will Huge Axe be able to stop those two monsters of the Divine Eye clan outside without his armor, or is he about to fall into a massive trap himself? To know all of this, do not forget to watch the next thrilling episode. Friends, if you love watching accurate and crisp explanations like this, then do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. See you in the next video to uncover all these secrets. Until then, take care of yourselves.